What a Game 5 in Memphis last night between the Timberwolves and the Grizzlies. Tied at 2-2. The Timberwolves have a big lead in the fourth quarter. They're just going to cruise to the 3-2 series lead. No, they're not. Ja Morant had something to say about that. That was a huge three to put them up 3. And then this play, great execution. Anthony Edwards in the corner to tie the game. That means the Grizzlies have the ball with about 4 seconds left. Mr. Rose, what happened next?
Bad gamble, first and foremost, by Anthony Edwards. You made a big three, you got to stay in front of Ja Morant. Obviously, great pass that leads Ja towards the hoop. But the terrific athleticism and flexibility for Ja to not only finish it, but finish it with his left with the cinnamon roll, too. That wasn't an easy layup, by the way. You know what I mean? Call 9-1-1. And also the beauty of watching that game, Jacoby, you know what really came to mind? Ja Morant is the NBA's most improved player this year.
Really?
Yes. This time last year, a guy like Luka, if we were doing levels, was ahead of Ja. Now Ja's become a complete basketball player and leader to where they're equals, for example, now. And doing it in all phases. That spectacular, electrifying dunk. How he just stole the soul from Malik Beasley. Oh my goodness. Now you know why I didn't try to take charges against these electric athletes that are in the NBA. But then you showed the three also. That's an improved part of his game, right? And then accepting the challenge. That's what I like about Memphis. And when Patrick Beverley said that the Memphis squad was too small after scoring, I like taking it personal. And then that's when Ja started to attack. You see him doing it in all phases. And I appreciate that. The ascension of Ja Morant is the most improved thing that has happened in this year's NBA.
Well, Ja Morant himself felt that his teammate, Bane, deserved the most improved, and Bane has been very consistent throughout this series. He has been a player that can now be relied on in the playoffs to play at both ends and contribute.
Fly-by king. When you watching them play, pump fake, slide to the left, knock it down. He can finish at the hoop. Also, he's developing his runner. You see, he went and played summer league so he can improve his ball handling. Now they can rely on him. And I agree, he has been an improved weapon. But let's shout out Brandon Clark too. Because Jaren Jackson Jr. in foul trouble.
Always.
Adams, not a great matchup for Big Cat. So now all of a sudden his strength and his athleticism, his ability to finish. And how about how he tapped it out for the three-point shot? I believe to Ja. You know what I mean? That was great. That was great court awareness by him as well.
Yeah, that tap out to Ja was more accurate than most of the passes I see thrown in the NBA. That was an amazing play. Big shout out to Clark. As you mentioned, Jaren Jackson Jr. is always in foul trouble. They needed someone to step up, and it was him. The Timberwolves need someone to step up. Cat has played well. However, a gentleman by the name of D'Angelo Russell is having a tough series, Mr. Rose.
The perimeter defense of Ja Morant, Bane, and Dylan Brooks is giving D'Lo the blues. And the thing about his game is they're gonna not only need him to score, but they're gonna also need his playmaking. And so they've taken both of those away from him. It's almost like a lefty being forced to play right-handed. That's what they're doing to D'Lo. And then on the other end, they're going at him defensively.
Oh yeah.
They're going at him defensively. It's like sharks in the water against him defensively. So if the Minnesota Timberwolves are actually going to win this series, those numbers are going to have to look a lot better.
One thing that's so great about the playoffs is people like us that watch every game in the regular season know some of the characters that get exposed in the playoffs, one of which is T. Morant. T. Morant is the biggest Memphis Grizzlies supporter, and there he is with his doppelganger. Him and Usher just sitting there sipping drinks, going over the stat sheet together.
And I love the fact that these two brothers understand that this is what the people want to see, right? I appreciate that so very much. Usher's Cavs got eliminated.
Give the people what they want.
I appreciate that so very much.
I can't lie. When I first saw T. Morant, I was like, he looks just like Usher. And I like the sense of humor that Usher has. He wore those glasses because he knew that T. Morant was going to wear those glasses too. What a great game. What a great series.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.